Welcome to the Howard Stern Show. Hey, morning. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody out there in Facebook land, in Apple iTunes land, in Spotify land. Everybody, welcome to Ian Bagg Bought a House, a show about me, Ian Bagg, buying a house on the eastern shore of Virginia with my wife. And while we renovate that house, and even afterwards, after it's finished renovating, my mother-in-law lives in that house. This week, I have no guest. It's just me talking to you guys. So if you'd like me to talk to something, I'm reading your comments right off. This is new. I'm reading the comments right off the screen. Sarah says there's a couple guys there that should be able to cue you. One of them has gone upstairs because I forgot my check that I had to bring in to get it re-exchanged. So I had to take it there, and he's trying to take it upstairs, but I don't have it, so I may have lost it on the street back home, so we'll find out when I get there, because I am an idiot. Just spent, how was your Thanksgiving? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I know it's over. Happy holiday season, everybody. Everybody tuning in to the Ian Bagg Bought a House show. Happy times, everybody. It's time for Christmas music. It's time for painting on the windows. It's time for light bulbs being put up. It's time for trees being put in your house. I do enjoy, Chris, the fact that, Chris?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
I do enjoy that they've taken straws away from us, but they're still letting us cut down trees and putting them in our house for a month.
Well, it's our tradition, though.
Yeah, but it seems like we should just go with fake trees. Okay, question for everybody. Fake tree or real tree?
I've had a fake tree when I used to live with my brother and sister's father. I know it's
brother
confusing.
And sister's father. Okay.
Well, we have different, same mom, different dads.
Yeah.
So half brother and sister. We had fake tree, and it was pretty easy to set up, but it starts to get. You have to change it every.
There's a new one at there's a new fake Christmas tree at a place called Costco that I went to, and it is awesome. The lights are already on it. Jeffrey Paul says fake always. These lights are already on it, and you only have to clip it in. There's the bottom piece, and then there's a top piece, and then there's a stand. So it's like 3 clips, blip, 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 and you don't have to do all the, because I find the most annoying thing about decorating a tree is putting the lights on. So fake tree with those lights put in is how I will go from now on, even though we just have a small one because we don't have a big house. But I am getting that Costco, I think it's a 9-footer. You can get a 9 or a 12-footer. I'm going to get the 9-footer for back home on the East Coast house in Lisa's house that is owned by us. Real tree, they are grown specifically for that purpose. I seen, listen to this. Hi, Holly. Ian, you are the man. You the man. You the man. I am just one of the men. I seen a tree. They have the Grinch tree at Canadian Tire in Canada. It's like one big bulb, but it's grown perfectly. So it's a branch. It just like hangs over like that. If anybody is from Canada or anybody can look a Grinch tree on the internet, Grinch tree Canadian Tire, and post a picture of it right in the comments section. I'd love for people to show that. What color lights do you like, Chris? I like white. I like white lights, not white. That sounded horrible. I like the clear ones. What do you like?
Well, I'm a fan of the patterns. You know, the different, you can set
the red, white, and red, and yellow, and green, or the ones that you can make.
They have the newer ones.
Oh, tell me about these.
Okay, so they have these new ones that they do like almost like a light show.
Oh.
Different.
Oh, yes, I have seen them. And you got a remote control and stuff?
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I haven't spent my money on that yet.
Yeah, I know it's cheesy, but I enjoy like a good Christmas light show.
Does anybody watching this show right now that can put up a comment that hates Christmas, that just does not like Christmas? Have you ever put up Christmas lights on a house, Chris?
Yes. When I lived with my stepdad.
He made you crawl up there and do them?
No, I just wanted to do it and to hang it on because there's already hooks, so it wasn't that hard. I just had to get the ladder.
Oh.
And then you have to learn about running. How to properly run the extension cord so it doesn't like get on the ground, so it doesn't anything bad happen to it.
I like it. Here's my dad used to make me do that, and the best part he would we put hooks in the first year, and then you just hang them, boom, 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 every year and take them down whenever you. My family was that family that put them up probably the second week of December, went up the lights, and then they came down probably the first week of January. We weren't those people that put them up early November. Have you seen those people that put the lights up in early November?
Yeah, and as much I don't mind. I don't get as angry as some people when they go, "Oh, it's not even Thanksgiving." I get it that people want to celebrate a little early, and people have the spirit a little early. Mm-hmm. So I'm okay with people putting it up early November. It's fine. There he is. What about you, Renee?
What's the question?
The question is, when you're finished pooping, no,
I wipe bottom up.
Bottom up. Don't get it in your taint. We are saying, when is it too early for Christmas lights?
November.
Okay.
I think December 1st, you got green lights.
December 1st is when you should go. We also asked fake tree or real tree?
Real tree.
Do you take the kids out to the woods to get it, or do you go to a place like that sells trees?
I don't even know if there's any woods near the LA area that allows you to do that.
You'd have to drive out to.
I think it's illegal.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
I was going to say you're going to have to drive up a little bit north. There should be some almost around Bakersfield.
Everything's in Bakersfield.
Holly asks, what about the people who leave them up all year round? All year round. Well, Holly, I do have these lights from Costco. We have lights that you can have them on red, or you can have them on clear, so they look like party lights, or red Christmas lights. And then they also blue, just in case you want to let the people from the original country know that you're supporting them. But the people that leave the Christmas lights on all year round, it's disturbing. Like, if you have the ladder to put them up, you have the ladder to put them down. You know what I mean? Anybody out there ever hired somebody to do it? I noticed the next door neighbor here in California had a guy come over with a cherry picker. Do you know what those are? Yeah. He had one of those, and he put the lights up. He put some crazy lights.
Is that a racial slur?
Cherry picker?
Yeah.
No, it's talking about virgins.
Oh, okay.
Talking about virgins. How do I get it to go up, Chris? Somebody else just said something, but my thing went down. Oh.
Let me go fix it.
We got to scroll up, everybody. Also, the people, Holly, the people that don't take, I've seen Christmas trees up, in July and stuff like that. There's some people that don't. Duck, Chris, don't walk just through. This is a very important show. This is a very important show that we do. Oh, my goodness. Did you just put happy face? I like it. Somebody pushed happy face. One of my neighbors puts them up before Halloween from Sarah. Oh, my goodness. No, because, Halloween needs to be celebrated too. Halloween's becoming kind of, it's a kind of another thing for kids, but it's also kind of got that adult theme to them. So you can't put it up. You can't have any Christmas stuff up around the Halloween area. It's got to be its own thing. Although I do say you can have the Christmas stuff up if you're those people for Thanksgiving. I think the Christmas stuff can bleed into the Thanksgiving. Am I right, Sarah? Am I right? Holly, how do you feel about it? Oh, those people that leave it up all year round are dicks. Just to get you up and informed on what I did this weekend. I did a Christmas show. A Christmas party for Rio Tinto in Kitimat, British Columbia, which is the town that's right next to mine. We share the Terrace Kitimat Airport. They're 30 kilometers one way. I'm 30 kilometers the other way. Anyways, there's a big rivalry between us. So somebody that I know works there, and they're friends with the family. And they said, Ian, will you do the Christmas show for us? And I was like, oh, God. Well, it's a chance to go see my parents. I love going to see my parents. And I'm like, I never do shows up there for cash. I always do the shows that I do in my hometown. I always give the money to some sort of charity, right? And I was like, if I'm going to do a Christmas party, it's going to cost them, right? So I gave them a very good deal. And then I went up there, and I forgot how much of a hillbilly town I'm from. I did the show in a gym, which is not, that's whatever. But I did the show in a gym. They had a DJ there, a mobile DJ. Do you know what those are, Chris?
Yep.
Okay, and they had their two speakers. They had two speakers right this, and they were on the stage. they made me do the show on the floor. I was on the floor. The DJ was on there. They had the 2 speakers, no lights. It was just like one light on top, like from the flick of the switch.
Wait, like above you?
Yes, above me, not like on me, above me. I'm like, oh fuck. So they can't see. They can barely see me. I'm not above them. I'm just on the floor. I'm like, look like I'm giving a speech at a wedding or something like that. My intro, they can't hear the lady. She's in the dark. So they don't even know what I am. Like, I was a surprise. So for some people that were there, they know who I am. But a lot of people there didn't know who I was or what I was doing. So I went up there and it was fun, but it went sideways. Does that make sense?
Yes. That sounds like a bunch of people that don't know how to throw a show.
Yeah, well, they don't know what they're doing, which is fine. But I forgot that people up there don't know what they're doing, because when I go up, I do it in the theater, and I'm in control of it all, and it looks professional, right?
Correct.
So it just goes down, and then I get a text message from, like, on Facebook from a guy yesterday saying, "Hey Ian, I work at Rio Tinto. I love the Christmas party. I just wanted to let you know that HR sent out an email apologizing for you on Saturday night." Apparently I offended HR, which is funny to me because the people from HR were fucking hammered. Like, I talked to them and they were hammered, and this one lady came up to me afterwards and she goes, "What's your name? Or what department do you live in?" She thought that I was just a guy that did comedy, that worked at their office and did comedy. I was just like, oh, fuck sakes. So what can I say? Ego taken down a lot. I don't know. I don't know if I lost it. I may have lost the check. It's just one of those things. It was great that I got to see my parents, but god damn it, I should never go up there to make money. How does anyone in Canada not know who you are? Canada's a big place, and we don't pay attention to other people because we're very what are people? They're very self-righteous. No, not self-righteous. What do you call it?
I don't know. I was
self-centered.
They are
self-centered. Canadians are self-centered.
Because I don't know much about the Canadian Hicks versus American Hicks, but
Canadian Hicks are different than American Hicks. American Hicks are like, right? And then Canadian Hicks are like, we're better than everybody. We live in a small town, and we've never traveled anywhere because we're scared of things. Those are Canadian Hicks. Canadian Hicks. American Hicks are fun because they're just like we're voting for Trump. We're gonna shoot things. You want to do it with us? And like, yeah, boom. that's American Hicks right there. And yeah, you talk about stupid things, but we like that kind of do. So I like it. What else I want to say? I got to talk a little bit more about the house. So I want to know if anybody's building anything out there, and you can contact me now, you can contact me later, you can let me know whenever you need to do things. I prefer if you contacted me now if you're having any renovations done. Has anybody had, and I've talked about this before back when we had a contractor on the show, getting people to start the job when they say they're going to start the job? Is anybody having problems with that? Or is anybody having problems with people finishing the job when they're going to say they're going to finish the job? La 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 la. I can't wait to see you back in Cleveland. Holly, I will be back in Cleveland in January, the coldest time of the year. I'm coming back and getting my nipples rock hard for Cleveland. Man, they're struggling with that football team. They're having tough. Some lady gave me trouble about the show the other day. She said, "I'm tuning in, but you're talking too much about sports." Look, when I have guests on the show, we talk a little bit about housing, we talk a little bit about, pop culture, and we talk a little bit about what they do. The last 2 weeks before, I had sports figures on the show. That's why we talk about sports. We're just going to talk about everything. The main focus of this podcast is renovations and owning a house and things to do for a house. But when we have people on that aren't in that industry, which I'm trying to spread out so you guys meet all my friends and stuff like that, it's not always going to be just about housing, okay? And right now, I don't have anything going on in the house. I don't have any work being done in the house. So I can't tell you. I can't tell you anything about things that are going on with my house. Yeah, the Browns suck, and I'm a fan. I like the Browns too, Holly. We're talking about sports right now, not the people.
Yeah, but this time but it's Holly's fault this time.
It's Holly's fault. She said it. She said the Browns suck, and I'm a fan. She's a fan of the Browns. It's such a tough sports figures or sports figures. Oh man, Sarah Newberger just coming flying out of left field and punching me in the face or the face. Did you punch me in the face or did you punch me in the face? Oh my God. I don't think I should ever have a guest. I think this is way more fun. If we can get more people talking to me just on here, I'd love that. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, that'd be great because I finally figured out how to put up the comments so that
So I can see them, right?
Yeah, usually it's taken this long.
So now we could just chirp about things when we don't have a guest. About we can just go on here and chirp, or people can chirp when we do have a guest. I like it. Will we be able to see this when they're on Skype? Or will we have to have a second TV with them on Skype and then this as well?
No, I could do this as well.
Okay, I like it.
Because I'd be one side and then probably Skype would be on the other.
You know what I like about this? We've been doing this show for over a year, and it seems like it's our first show every time we do it. Like the questions we ask. Can we do this? And I love it. I love doing this show. I love driving up on Tuesday morning from my house to almost Hollywood, coming in, listening to sports figures, and then figures. Figure. Oh, my goodness.
Are you okay today?
Well, you say it.
You seemed a little flustered when you came in.
No. I lost my check. That's why I was flustered.
Oh,
but
okay.
say sports figure.
Sports figures with the U.
Yeah, but how do you think I was saying it?
I don't know. Well, maybe according to Sarah, you were saying it wrong. But
I don't think I was saying it wrong. I think I was saying it right. I think I was saying figure.
But I think it's she's always going to give you a hard time no matter even if you say it.
She's going to find something and she's just going to just put her thumb on it like it's a pimple and try to pop it. Oh my God. Oh my God. We went for Indian food last night. What's your favorite Indian food, Chris?
I like the that spinach.
Speaking of the Browns, what's your favorite Indian food, Chris?
Yeah, I know. Did you read Sarah's latest one about how if she loved the show and if we quit, she will kill us all?
She said that?
Yeah. Oh, it hasn't come up yet?
No, it hasn't come up. How do we get these to come up on time?
Well, they were coming up on time, but sometimes they...
Maybe there's a thing that you can give me that I can scroll up and down.
Yes, I could do that.
That would be awesome, I can see it.
It's called an iPad.
That's an I
can give you an iPad. That way you can just see
Hold on. So let me see. So I could just do it on my phone?
Yeah, you could also do it on your phone.
Let's just try that. Hold on. Las Vegas this week, Thursday, 10 o'clock. Everybody come out and see me. Raising money for my house. Come out and see me. Ian Bagg. After Dark. After Dark with Ian Bagg. Da, 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 da. Okay, hold on. What's going on? It's not even going fast on my phone.
Yeah, it's...
Why is it so slow?
This is Ian Bagg dealing with technology. This is another show we're going to be doing.
Hold on, I think I figured out what's going on with this.
Do you need me to do it? I can do it
for
you.
No, it's not that. It's not that at all. It's not that at all.
It's just that your phone's slow?
No, it's not on Ian Bagg.
Ah, yeah, because it's on your fan page.
Yeah, so we need to, how do we, it's on Ian Bagg Bought a House, but it's not on Ian Bagg's fan page yet.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's not coming up on there.
Well, that's how I'm watching it. Oh, there you are.
See, that's that. So I had to go to Ian Bagg Bought a House for that.
It should be on your fan
Matt
page.
Yates, party people, what's going on? Seriously debating just leaving our tree up and putting pumpkins and shamrocks on it during the year. That's actually kind of interesting if you just keep adding things to it throughout the year. Would those be real? Hey, you still got them. Oh, couch. Chris, this screen just shut down completely over on this side.
Yeah, I did that. Sorry.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
I do actually have a couch for sale if anybody's looking for a couch.
Does it have stains?
John McCabe. Did you buy a house? Yes, John McCabe. I bought a house. Wait, that's not Thornhill. Rob Minhas, Shauna Gibbs. Unlike your neighbors who put them up in November, right? Yes, we did have neighbors that did put up their Christmas lights in November. Oh, my goodness. I like it. We need to get it like this, though. I need to put it like this so I can put it like this so I don't look like I'm looking at my phone the whole time. What do you think of that?
That looks good.
Does that look like I'm talking to the people?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is awesome. Oh my God, this show is changing by the minute.
So yeah, I'm actually looking at it on Ian Bagg, so I know for a fact it's on both. I don't know why it's not on both.
Hold on, let me go to mine because if I go to mine, it's not on Ian Bagg.
It's not on your personal; it's on your fan page.
No, that's why I went to the fan page. I know you think I'm just. I was gonna say the R word, but I'm not.
No, just technology. When it comes to technology,
Some technology, yes. Some technology, yes. I will say that I'm on. Let's go to it right now. Let's go to Ian Bagg. Boom. I scroll up. This is what's happening. Oh, it just came up. We got 22 shares on that. That's interesting.
That's me.
I wonder why we got. That's that you?
Yeah, I share it all.
You share it all?
A lot.
Oh my God.
But so Sarah says well.
I can read it now. Sarah says, honestly, it looks like Kung Fu movie right now where the words don't match with your mouth. Love it. It says that Chris is watching right now.
Yeah,
Did you just start watching?
No, I've been watching.
This is interesting.
So yeah, this is
great. So anyways, this is what I'm needing, and I need somebody to tell me what's going to help me. I'm trying to find a person that deals with garage doors. Can anybody tell me, do I go to Lowe's or do I have to look for somebody that deals that fixes garage doors and if it's not working right? Do I have to go to Lowe's to find that person, or what do I do? I'm also looking for a fencing person that does steel bar fencing. I don't know what it's called. I guess I should probably know what it's called, but I need a person that does fencing. What's that?
The Olympic sport, like the fencing?
No, fencing, like the thing that keeps people out. Like they want to build along the border. Anyways, and then I'm also looking for somebody that knows something about flooring. I want to know, does the flooring make the value of your house go up? That's what I want to know.
Well, I would assume if you put in nicer flooring, wouldn't that automatically up the value?
Well, I would think, but does it matter? Sometimes it doesn't matter because when people are buying a house, they're mostly going to probably change things anyways.
But isn't that fall under curb appeal? Well,
that's why I'm asking. I'm asking that question out there, and I like the way the guys that I'm hanging with are answering those questions. But the people that I need answering those questions are the people that are watching this show. So I need these people to let me know. We've only got 6 comments on this side, but we got more on the other side. Yatesy. Oh. That's weird.
Well,
I'm going back and forth. Why is it different on one and then on the other?
Because you have less. I think you have less people on the.
And I know people are like, this is about house, but we're also learning about technology and doing a podcast. How do we make both of those go to the same thing? How one's got 23 comments?
Yes.
No deal with the garage door company. Stop dealing with Lowe's. They hire subpar workers, and subpar workers. I've been in flooring and construction sales my entire career. All right, Andy, send me an email. Actually, Andy, can you call in right now? Can you call in and talk to us on this show? Would you like to call in? Andy Goonin. I'm trying to find him. How do we tell him? Andy, call in. Andy, do you want... Oh, we got... Andy, don't call in. I've just been whispered, and you guys may have heard it. We have to set it up before he calls in. So, don't have him. Somebody just said something about in the R word. No, it was the entire time you were just the R word. Okay. Andy, so Andy says that wood floors up the price of the house. But what if I go with the wood floors that are when you put them in as they're manufactured hard floors? Do those help me? Andy? Do those flooring, carpet? So I should probably put the carpet. I should put new carpet upstairs is going to help it out. It's going to look brighter, right? Because it hasn't been new since I get there. Perfect. Andy, Do I get the carpet from Lowe's or do I go to a carpeting store? And when I say go to a carpeting store, I don't mean that home empire guy that jumps on carpet on TV. I mean actually go to a people. Oh my God. I'd like to do it all, but I can't do it all right now.
My fear about hardwood flooring is right now it's the thing, but will it last ultimately? But I feel like carpeting is kind of more disgusting in a.
Well, I think carpeting was a cheaper option at the time. Like I don't think. I think hardwood flooring will last. I think it's a better look, and it doesn't. If you get a red or something like that, a floor, is that going to last? No, you can have stuff that aren't generally aesthetically pleasing to people that are customized to your like. It's the same thing as when people do that to cars or motorbikes. They customize them to themselves, and then they have a hard time selling them afterwards because it's to their pleasure.
I see. Okay.
So I do think a wood floor is, and I asked that question even though I know the answer. A dark wood floor in a house that has a lot of sun and light and stuff like that with white walls, people aren't going to go, we got to get rid of this. They may say we got to get rid of this because we want more expensive, but I think I don't think you'll. You
don't think it's a fad?
I don't think it's a fad, but I will say, I don't know because we have white cabinets. Who knows if there's at some point people are like, white cabinets are out. But I think cabinets have been white since the beginning of time, so I don't know. It's maybe a different style in white that would change, but who knows? But you have to realize also too that when it comes to cabinets and things like that, as technology changes for plumbing and electric and stuff like that, that's when things start to look different. Like a stove will look completely different from like the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the thousands to the thousands and tens. Oh my goodness, I am talking a lot of bullshit up here.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Don't talk about my bullshit talking. I'm going to drink some of this water. What time is it?
Do you think people in the 70s thought, you know what, shag carpet is timeless? This one never go out of style.
When I see shag carpet now, I think people are definitely having orgies. So I don't know if shag carpet was... I don't know why shag... there's nothing about it says... Shag carpet, nothing about it says you could ever get it clean. Like there's how when they test on a phone, they'll do those shows now, they'll test on a phone and say, oh, there's fecal matter on a phone. I bet you shag carpet was 99% shit. It's just, I just drives me.
So it's like having a big hairy bush.
A big hairy bush, yeah. 70s bush. Same 70s shag, 70s bush, right? Oh my God. You're very good, Renee. You're very good at knowing how to tell me things. I think no matter what it is, the easier a floor is to clean, the better.
I agree.
So
easy cleanup.
But a cement floor is going to be hard on your. It'll be hard on your feet and knees. Just walking around on it after a while, and it's not great for older people because when they fall down, they hurt themselves.
If you're looking for easy cleanup, I've seen some movies where they just put plastic sheeting all over the floor before they start.
Before they kill someone.
They kill it. They definitely kill it, not someone.
They stab it in a weird way. They stab things in a weird way. Oh my God. People have stopped even talking to us on this. They're just like, fuck you guys. I don't even want to be involved in this shit. Oh, Christopher. Oh, Renee. This week, letting everybody know, I am tonight in Hermosa Beach, California. I am on Thursday night, 10 p.m., Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club. Oh, yes, it's After Dark with Ian Bagg. And then on Friday and Saturday, 2 shows each night, I will be at the Albany Funny Bone. I'll be raising funds to put new flooring into my house. And it's not going to be shag. I'm going to get her waxed. I'm going to put a waxed floor into my house. I hope you can come out to one of those. If you want to just talk to me about things, send me messages. Send me things. Let me know. If you want to know, Ian, just how are you, Ian? You seem a little bit, how do you say it? Starts with an R, ends in tarded. If you want to say that, you can say that to me. I don't care. I hope you guys are planning a good Christmas. We're thinking about having a Christmas party. Not everybody's going to be invited again. I'm talking to all of you guys, but everybody's invited, but not everybody's invited. You know what I'm talking about?
And I missed it last year because
Yeah, you blew it off.
my kid
Barfed.
had a second kid.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your
Came
jism formed into a baby.
Coagulated into.
This is the egg. Doodle-doodle-doo. And there's a bunch of other ones. And then one guy gets out front. Bam, bam, bam. And then this guy comes. Hey, there's an entrance over here. Boom. That's how. That's how babies are born.
You should be a sex ed teacher.
For kids. That's how you learn. Oh, only 13 people watch that.
And they all learn something.
Yeah, they learn. They all learn something. Anyways, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a good Christmas party at your work. And if somebody does stand up at your Christmas party, loosen your butthole.
Eric Rivera said, what about building your floors on a slant so dirt slides down the wall for easy cleanup?
Fucking Eric Rivera. He's got such good plans. Did you ever think of this? Eric, did you ever think of this? What if you have to if you're at the bottom and you have to sweep up? Huh? Did you ever think of that, Eric? Fucking think about it. God damn it. I don't know how they gave him an HBO special fucking with that kind of mind. It is good. It is. Eric Rivera. I don't know if you guys remember him from Chips. He played Poncherello. This is a really funny guy. He used to be on, before I knew him, he used to be on the General commercials, right? Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Now Shaq's in them.
was he their spokesman?
He did.
He did one or something.
Yeah, it was like a cutaway. To
I
like
bet you
a-
Shaq makes way more money than he
I
did.
think so.
Oh, Eric.
guarantee you,
That's why his floors aren't level.
Eric
have
wasn't making
Shaq
Shaq money
money.
for sure.
Oh. Anyways, everybody, it's always good to talk to you. Please support your local comedy club by going to it. Please support your local friend that's named Ian Bagg by listening to his stupid fucking podcast that makes no sense, but it's about a house, and he'll tell you when he gets things done. Send me a message, buy a t-shirt online. I'll see you tonight in Hermosa Beach. I'll see you in Albany, New York, and I'll see you in Las Vegas twice a month, the first Thursday, the third Thursday of every month. See you. Have a good week. Love to all.